Hi there, James Shanup here. I mentioned on my page yesterday that I was interested in doing a live video to show off the hardcover of Social Vampire. I have been a little under the weather today, so hopefully I don't look too much through the ringer, green around the gills. But I did want to show off the hardcover, which is available for sale now, and I will also be showing off the paperback, which I have a proof of, and will be for sale on April 4th. It's going to be available on Kindle, paperback and hardcover, which is available now on April 4th. There will be an audio book, but that will be later in April. I'm hoping the 25th, but I'm still trying to nail that down. So stay tuned for more about that. While I'm waiting for a couple more people to join in, I will read the back cover a little bit just to give you some of the by the way, sorry, before I do that, this just looks so good. Like, this is a new type of hardcover I did that has this dust jacket. It's a digital cloth bound interior, and the hardcover only has these cool little extras on the front and back. So the paperback ebook has the whole story, but I like to do things a little extra with my hardcovers. If you've been following me, you know I have my special editions of Haunted and the 10th anniversary of Infected, which I actually can't really believe that this year in December will be the 10th anniversary of Murdered, so I better get to work on another 10th anniversary hardcover for that. So I always try and do a little bit more for the hardcovers than just for a normal book in paperback or ebook. Okay, so the little tagline the vampire here is saying is, at a new school, you get a chance to reinvent yourself, so why not be a vampire? Gordon is hiding something. Is it the fact that he's secretly a vampire? No, of course not. Wait. Yes, that's exactly what he's hiding. Let's go with that. So when this nerdy teen moves to a small town where all the kids are obsessed with vampire fiction, he reinvents himself as their dream character, dark and brooding, cool as hell, and overly susceptible to stabs to the heart. While rivaling the alpha male jock, garnering the attention of the most popular girl in his class, and forming a hilarious friendship with the girl next door, the only one who knows his secret, Gordon might find this new school is the perfect place for him to shine, or better yet, sparkle. But if his classmates dig up the truth, it'll be the nail in his coffin. So this is my first novel. I have my game book Click Your Poison series out, but this is the only choice I say is whether or not to read it. And it's meant to be humorous but heartfelt literary YA, so it appeals to teens, but adults should also be interested. It originally showed up on the Kindle Vella platform. It has been edited since then. So if you have read it, the core story is there, but it'll have been edited slightly. Also, if you have read it, either the Kindle Vella version or if you're one of my advanced readers, because this hardcover is available for sale now, I can have reviews on the Amazon page, which would be very helpful. So if you have read an early version of the book, a review would be much appreciated. At the end of this video, I'm going to do a contest. So I'm going to show off, I have kind of two versions of the paperback and proof here. So the paperback will be out on the 4th of April. Hardcover is available now. But initially, this was the first proof that I got that it's kind of hard to see on the Facebook Live, but it's a little more blown out slightly. I had to put an additional filter on. And on the spine, I felt like the black didn't jump out as much as the white did. Yes, Jim, you should definitely stake it out. Thanks. So at the end of the video, I think I'd like to give away one of these. They say not for resale, so I'm going to give it away. And if you'd like, I can sign it and ship it. If you're watching from overseas, I might have to have you chip in on shipping because it's just ridiculous to send a book these days. But other than that, all you need to do is leave a comment on here. If you have questions, that's fine, or if you just want to say something about being excited for it. Bonus points if you tag someone you think might like the story. So, let's see. In addition, my wife Michaela said I should read a small excerpt, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So from the hardcover here, this is early on when Gordon and his dad are driving. They move from, I guess I'll tell you a little about the plot. They're moving from Los Angeles to Bozeman, Montana, and as part of getting to a new school, the teen Gordon decides to reinvent himself, and the students are all really into vampire fiction, so he kind of lets them believe that he might be a vampire. There's nothing actually supernatural in this book. It's not an actual vampire story, but it's a fish out of water humorous tale. So here's when they're on the way. I'm starting on page 10 of the hardcover. Montana is often called Big Sky Country. Pretty sure Dad said something about that a time or 200 on the drive up. Or maybe it was the 1,000 t-shirts at the truck stop which ingrained said nickname onto my brain. Could have also been the fact that it's on a million billboards. Side note, this is an exaggeration which is not a lie. I trust you to know what a lie is, but you might also be someone who's being what Dad called pedantic. End note. For whatever reason, Big Sky Country was on the forefront of my mind as we reached the outskirts of Bozeman. It isn't even bigger, I observed. What's that? The sky. It's not big, there's just nothing else to see. No buildings, no... You're kidding, right? Look at those mountains. The Bridger Mountains loomed over the Gallatin Valley. Though it was still autumn, there already was a light dusting of snow on the peaks. Clearly, Dad wanted me to think of these picturesque mountain views were a majestic welcome. I shrugged, because, teen. Looks like a big hill, I said. Right, okay, we're pulling into town now and we're going to do a thing. We're going to point out all the good stuff we see, all the awesomeness of your new hometown. We don't lie anymore, Dad. Yes, I'd lost my capacity for lying. I don't know that this applied to Dad, but we did promise each other no more lies, so I wasn't using the royal we here. As far as I knew, he wouldn't be lying either. Dad sighed. No, we don't lie. But you've heard that even Hitler loved his dogs, right? What are you even talking about? It's said as a reminder that you can find the good in anything if you look hard enough. Okay, you just compared living in Bozeman to being Hitler. Heavy sigh. This is why no one likes smart kids. That shut me up. A backhanded compliment is not something a teenage brain can handle. It short circuits or something. Like, I couldn't tell if I'd won or lost that exchange. But as we drove into town, passing car dealerships, restaurants, and grocery stores, Dad wasn't spouting off town superlatives, so it felt like a win. All right, that's the sample. So, again, I really can't stress just how cool this paperback version is with the dust jacket. Has the bonus inserts and the print. It just looks great. Hopefully the video does show it a little better than just the pictures. But really that's it. If you're interested in winning the advanced paperback, you can leave a comment. I'll also do a replay. So you saw there were 2 advanced paperbacks. So there's the first version that I ended up changing, and then the second version that I'm happy with, but it still says not for sale. So I'm going to do the first version as a bit of a collector piece giveaway for people watching this on Facebook. You don't have to necessarily have been watching it live to leave a comment, but if you're watching this on my author page, you can leave a comment, and I'll pick a winner from there. I'll also probably tomorrow have it up on YouTube, where I will have mirrored everything, so that's how you can tell if you're watching the live version or the replay, and then I'll give away the other version. And you can definitely try for both if you'd like, so if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can do that tonight. But other than that, I'm super excited for the hardcover. The audiobook is also going to be fantastic. R.C. Bray, who did the audiobook of Infected, the app I had, is going to be doing the audiobook here, which will actually be able to be on Audible because there's no choices, so it can work on a standard audio player. And I'm really excited for when that happens. But yeah, so right now you can get the hardcover if you want. It's available at all online booksellers right now. I'll post a comment to Amazon in the description later. Sorry, I'm checking my notes. If you have read an early version, a review would definitely be appreciated, so people looking to maybe pre-order or check it out can know that unlike a vampire, it doesn't suck. And really, that's just it. I just wanted to show kind of a sneak peek and hopefully let you guys get as excited as I am for this book. It's one of the funniest I've written, and I am really proud of how it turned out. There's a lot of myself in there. I changed high schools a lot as a kid. I was an Army brat. My dad was in the Army, and I later went in the military, so I kind of roam around. But Bozeman, Montana is where my wife is from. I've spent some time in California, so even though I never pretended to be a vampire, there's a lot. This is a very personal book for me. And hopefully you guys will continue on this journey as it goes towards publication. Thanks very much for checking it out, and don't forget to comment for a chance to win a copy. Bye.